What's happening, folks, and welcome to another video. So February is one of the best months of the year to bridge fish, and that's what this video is all about, catching monster fish at bridges. We're headed to the bait and tackle store right now to load up on bait and hopefully catch some big ones. I'm walking out back here to the bait room, and we're gonna get us some live bait and go fishing. And folks, let me tell you, we are fully stocked with live bait. Check this out. We got all the fiddler crabs that you could possibly need. We also have tons of bull minnows. Look at all these bull minnows. And then lots of live shrimp. And so if you are going fishing, stop by. We are fully stocked with bait right now. But we're gonna get us some fiddler crabs today, all right? Because we're gonna go try to bounce around to a bunch of different spots, see if we can catch something to bring home, cook for dinner. Oop, oop, come here. All right, let's go pay for this bait and try to get this early morning bite. Whew, it is cold. I think it was 38 degrees this morning. It's cold for our area. And this is the store right here, folks, in case you have not been in it. It is a full tackle store, everything you need if you're going fishing. So folks, we are actually going to start right here from the store. There's our store. We're in the store parking lot. I've got my e-bike right here, and the water is just about a half a mile that way. And so we're going to jump on the e-bike and go on a little adventure. I'm going to go hit a bunch of different spots, or until I find a spot that there's some fish at. So I'm purposely pedaling to warm up. I'm not going to use the e-bike. It's better than walking. And folks, right in front of me is a campground. So it's right next to our store. So if you ever come down to Gulf Shores, need a place to camp, that is Southport Campground. You're right on the water and you're right next to the store. So pretty convenient place. All right, stop number one right here. Assuming nobody's down here fishing. Looks good. Looks real good. First bait going out here at the bridge is a little fiddler crab, and I got it on a little sheepshead jig right here. So we'll see what's happening. You do want a tight drag when you're doing this, because you got to pull these guys out of the pilings. We'll see what happens. It's a beautiful morning, I will say that. Super calm, pretty peaceful down here. And you know, this is the kind of stuff I love to do on the channel. I love to land-based fish and, you know, be successful from land and show you guys that you can be successful from land. And that to me is, you know, I boat fished for the first 30 years of my life. And so it's like, this to me is more fun, more rewarding. Walk down here a little ways and hit the middle. That was a good cast there. That's right where I wanted to be, right on that piling. That was a good bite right there, y'all. That was a real good bite. That was my first bite of the day. That was a decent bite. All right, maybe there's a few fish here. I may have just gotten a good bite right there, y'all. It was definitely a bite, but whether it was a good one or not, I don't know. Could have been a pinfish, but it didn't really feel like a pinfish. Felt a little heavier. We'll see. I'm gonna throw 2 fiddlers on this time, and just to hide the hook here. All right, see there? That hides the hook when you put 2 fiddler crabs on. There we go, perfect shot, right where I wanted it. All right, let's see if we can get another bite. That was definitely a bite. I don't know what kind of fish it was, but it was definitely a bite, so. Ooh, there's a bite, there's a bite, there's a bite, another bite. That was a decent little bite too. Maybe it's just a pinfish though, I can't tell. Yep. I don't think it's anything big. Oh, look at them, they're popping it now. Something's taking it. There's a fish, that ain't a pinfish, that's a good fish. Come on out. There we go. There we go, that's a good fish here, y'all. Good fish, come on. Yes, sir. Whoa, there we go. Check it out, y'all. First sheepshead of the morning right there at the bridge. How cool is that? We're gonna let this guy go. I want to get a little bit bigger fish to take home for dinner, but that's a great start. So double fiddler crab hiding the hook, that did the trick. Let's get another bait out there. I'll try that. I don't love that cast, but we'll try it. We're down. I don't think I was close enough to the pilings on that one. That might be, but I don't know. We'll see. We're having to grind, man. That was really, I've only had 2 decent bites. The whole morning I've been here about an hour. Like it's been a grind, but we're gonna make it happen. Oh, there's another bite, another bite, another bite. Come on, take it. It's just a little, that could be a pinfish there. I don't think it was nothing serious. Small. The bite is just so subtle, all right? When you get these sheepshead bites, it's like, you really can't even tell. A lot of times it'll just be dead weight and they'll just be on there. It's just such a small bite, man. A lot of, oh, there it is. You can't even tell the difference between them and a pinfish, really. That feels like a pinfish, but you never know. Try right over in here, see what happens. Ooh, that felt like a bite right there. Hold up. That felt like a little bite right there. I can't tell. Ooh, there's a bite, there's a bite, there's a bite. Got him, there's a fish right there. Another one, we got another one. We got another one, come here. Come on. Yes, sir. Another beautiful sheep right here, y'all. This one's a little smaller. Oh, man. It's been hard work so far. We gotta go find another spot to fish. That bridge, caught a few, but not really the ones I'm looking for. So crazy enough, it is the next morning. I fished all day yesterday and only caught those 2 sheepshead, so I wasn't gonna bore y'all with me sucking. And so we're back after it again this morning. We got totally different conditions. We got overcast skies, we got hard wind, we got potential rain. Might make the bite a little bit better. Well, it's official, folks. We are starting back at the bridge, but mainly because it's about to rain and I can stay under this bridge while it rains and fish. It will stop, but it is gonna rain for a little bit.
I got 2 rods with me today, so I can rig up a couple different ways. First cast, here we go. I'm gonna try on this end of the bridge right here, just because I got no bites over there. I didn't like that cast. There we go. That's where I want it, right there. That was a decent bite. I don't know if he's on there or not, but it was a bite for sure. He's off now. Dang. Okay. The best bite that I've had. There's a bite. Hold on. There's a bite. There's a bite. There's a fish. There's a fish. Got him. Got him. Got him. There's a fish. There's a fish. Come on. Another sheep, guys, right at legal size. I just really want to wait till I get a bigger one before I keep, you know. There we go. That's where I want it, right there. Oh, there's a bite. There's a little bite. I don't know if he's on there. There he is. There. Oh, God, dog it. That was a good bite. Dang it. That was a good bite. Ooh, there's a bite, there's a bite, there's a bite. Come on, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. Oh, oh, oh. There's a fish right here. Got him, there we go, come on. Another sheep. Check him out, I'm gonna let him go. Everything that we're getting is just a hair on the smaller side right now. All right, folks, we're still on the hunt for a big keeper fish. Getting some small ones, that's okay. Getting some, you know, smaller ones. A couple of those would have been keepers, but I just want something that is in that, you know, 14 to 18 inch range, something like that. Dude, this mud is some kind of slippery. So I want to walk down on these rocks over here so that I can get at an angle. It's tough because you got to get your bait so close. Right here, this will be good. You got to get your bait so close to the pylons in order to get a bite. So let's give it a shot right here. That was decent. I don't love it. It was decent. We'll see. We'll keep it there for a minute, see what happens. It's a beautiful day though. A little overcast. Not too hot, not too cold. Dude, I felt, oh, did I just get picked up? I think I just got picked up. Hold on. Oh, we're getting picked up here, y'all. Got him. There's a good fish. Got him. There's a fish. Got a fish. Come here. That's a decent too. That's a decent. Come here. Come here. Oh yeah, big nice sheepshead. Get on up here. Get on up here. That's a keeper. That's a keeper all day. I had to walk down here. Oh my gosh. Come here. Come here. Get up here. Get up here. Oh man. Yes. That is a fine sheepshead. That's awesome, man. Walking from the tackle store. That's all I wanted to do was catch a keeper fish. Another fiddler crab going out right here. All right, I'm happy. Oh, that was an insane cast, assuming my crab stayed on the hook. I don't know if it did. I'd love to get one more or two. Hadn't been real good. Like, we haven't been catching a lot of sheepshead inshore. They've been offshore. We've been catching them around structure, like the oil rigs offshore and some of the offshore wrecks, but the inshore bite, it has not been good. And so we're starting to see a few of them show up, which is, hey, I'm here for, because it's been tough. I would love to get another one or two, but you know what? If we don't, we're gonna go home and cook that one up and do us a little catch and cook. How about that? We just got hit again. I don't know if he's on there or not. I don't know. He hammered that crab. Dude, hold on. Oh, golly. Yep, that was him. We missed him. Dang it. Okay, maybe we're on a little bite here, which I'm okay with. All right, I forgot what pilot I was on. I'm gonna try right in the middle right here. See if I can get one all the way back. Ah, that was not it. That was not it. You gotta get it in, oh, and I slung my bait off. From my experience, you gotta get it within 5 inches of the pilings to get a bite, and it's easier said than done casting from here. I can do it, but it may take a time or two. All right, we're there, we're down. Sheepshead are so finicky when it comes to their bite. Like, sometimes you'll think it's a pinfish and it'll be a big, 5 or 6 pound fish. And a lot of times you won't even know you're on, and you'll just pick your bait up and they'll be there. Oh, there's a bite, there's a bite. He's biting. Come on. Got him, there he is, got him. That's him. Oh, came off. Dang it. There is only one cast that is working right now. And if you don't get that cast, which I didn't there, you don't get bit. Oh. There's a bite. Hold on. Got him. There's a fish. Got him. There he is. Yes, come on. Oh, that's a good one there. That's a much nicer fish right here, y'all. Oh, yeah, much nicer fish right here. Come here. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is a big one, dude. Come on. Oh, yeah, real good one. Real good one. Come on. Get up here. Yes, sir. Get up here. What? Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Check out that one, y'all. That's a nice fish right there. Big old sheepshead. Whew, that'll be the last one I keep. That ain't bad for just a quick walk from the tackle store. We're gonna take these guys home right now and cook them up. Now we gotta crawl out of this place. Hey, what? That worked out. Mission complete. Whew, that was cool. Just a little morning stroll from the tackle store. Put a couple nice fish in the box. Could have caught more. Ran out of bait. Missed a few fish, but hey, all in all, that was a successful morning. All right, folks, we're back at the house right now, and check these guys out, all right? We're about to clean us up some sheepshead, and then we're gonna make us some fish and chips out here on the fryer. Let me show you what I'm cleaning these fish with. I got a Dexter Russell 8-inch, and I got this from Beach Bum Outdoors. One of my favorite knives to just pick up and go that's cheap. And with these sheepshead, they can be tough to clean because they got a rib cage right there. That rib cage is very tough. So you can do this. I'm gonna show 2 different ways. You can do this 2 different ways. You can cut around the rib cage like I did right there. Oh, look, he's got roe. And cutting around the rib cage, you'll lose a little meat, but it will save your knife greatly. So if you're not worried about losing a little bit of meat, then you can cut around that rib cage. It's been a while since I've cleaned a sheep, so I got to get back into the rhythm. These guys are not easy. They got big scales. Big rib cage, sharp fins. But look at that, we're doing a good job. I love this little Dexter Russell. It's such a great knife. And as you can see now, because we went around the rib cage like that, which a lot of people do, because these sheepshead will hammer your knife. You see, we have no rib cage right there, and we've got just a fillet that we're gonna take off the skin right there. All right, so I will say, because I know I've had some comments about cleaning fish on this table, this is what it's made for. This whole place that we made was for our catch and cooks, for cleaning fish on these tables out here and then cooking them up. Now let me show you what not going around the rib cage is gonna do. So let's get him started right over here, and let's just leave the rib cage this time. Look at all that head meat. All right. Now, here's the fun part. I slightly went around it, but not all the way. So this is where, if you were gonna go around the rib cage, if you were gonna cut through the rib cage, I mean, you're gonna probably need to change to a serrated edge blade knife for that part. But as you can see, you're definitely gonna get more meat, but we're still gonna end up cutting that rib cage out right here. Is we are going to cook on our Blackstone today. We haven't used this Blackstone in quite some time, and when you don't use it in a while, you need to season it, and that's what we're going to do today. Now, this is seasoning it is just like cleaning the Blackstone, getting it prepped and ready to cook on it. Now, my wife Melanie is an expert at doing that, so these are her tips to season your Blackstone. The first thing we want to do is we want to take this metal spatula right here, and we want to get any excess off. That's the very first thing we want to do, all right? Look at all the excess that's coming off of this Blackstone right here. The next thing we're gonna do before we turn the heat on is wrap this paper towel around the spatula, and we're just gonna try to clean up any of the excess that we just scraped off. And this is, like I said, before we turn that heat on. So now that it's cleaned off, we're gonna turn the heat on, which we just did. We're getting it hot before we put the bacon grease on it to seal it up. So this is our bacon up for our angler up cooking party here. We're gonna put a couple spoonfuls, several spoonfuls really, all over the Blackstone. Once that melts, we're gonna use a paper towel and a spatula to spread this around evenly. You want to make sure and get every piece of this covered with this bacon fat. And right now we've got the heat on pretty high heat, all right? And so all I'm doing is just going back and forth, making sure that this is covered. And it looks to be just about completely covered. Now we're gonna just wait, let this heat up to completely seal and re-season. So we ain't even close to ready for the fish yet, okay? We've got the fish seasoned up, but we're gonna start with some bacon, all right? Because we're going bacon on bacon right here now that this thing is sealed up. And what we do, here's something that we enjoy doing at the house. Anytime we break out the Blackstone, we tend to just cook a lot of food on it anytime we have it up and rolling. So like if we're doing a fishing video or something like that, we're definitely gonna cook some other stuff. There's something about cooking outside. To me, food just tastes better when you cook it outside. Comment below if you agree. Ooh, this is campfire weather. I think we need to get the fire pit going. Get some hot chocolate. All you northerners are laughing at me right now, I know. Next up, we've got our seasoned sheep's head right here. Seasoned with just some Tony's, salt, pepper. You know what's funny about sheep's head is they are, whoa, that Tony's got me. They're also a fish that were at once considered a trash fish, and now they're one of the most sought after inshore fish anywhere. And I always do get a lot of comments when I catch sheep's head, and people are like, hey, you know, we catch sheep's head up north here and they're terrible. And it's a different kind of sheep's head. There's a freshwater sheep's head that is supposedly not very good to eat, and then our saltwater sheep's head are very good to eat. So we cook that about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. We're gonna put down a little bit of extra fat here before we cook the potatoes. Next is our parboiled seasoned potatoes here. And we have done potatoes on the Blackstone before. They're really good. They're just like skillet fried potatoes. And we can't have breakfast, y'all, without some eggs. Folks, we got the plate right here. Tell me that ain't a breakfast. Does that not make you guys hungry? The only thing that would make this better is if we had substitute the sheep's head for some mountain trout up in the mountains. It's what we usually do this time of year, but we did not do that this year. Let's give it a try here. I don't know why that was ever an underrated fish. That is better than redfish. To me, that's one of the best tasting inshore fish that you can possibly eat. And I mean, do we really have to taste the rest of it? We know the rest of the stuff's gonna be good, huh? Let me tell y'all a little bacon trick. Now, I learned this from Melanie. Season your bacon before you cook it. Little salt, little pepper, whatever you want to put on it. You season your bacon, that takes it to the next level. All right, folks, so we just put the boat in the water. Folks, this is a Ranger RT 178C right here, black, and it's got a 70 horse on the back. All right, here we go. Whew, that engine is nice and quiet. It is, I don't know, you can't tell from here, but it is extremely low tide today. Now we do have an incoming tide. A lot of times when this river's this low, we had a major front come through, and we've got a north wind this morning and a low tide, and that water is just pushed out. Now when it gets like that, it's tough. It's not as good. So we're gonna have to wait till that water comes back up, I feel like, before we catch anything, but that's not gonna keep us from trying. Let's go. Woo! Folks, we have pulled up to the bridge now and are going to give it a shot. So far, we have been somewhat unsuccessful, and so because of that reason, I'm breaking out the live shrimp, folks. Live shrimp's gonna get them right here. Live shrimp on a Carolina rig at the bridge. It's gotta produce, all right? It's gotta produce. We got a little rod holder right here. Stick it in the rod holder and wait. let's see if we can get the first fish. I went down with some light line right here and a small hook and a small shrimp because I think I'm getting sheepshead bites. And I just had a couple bites on my shrimp, and I actually hung a fish and I lost him, but they felt like sheepshead, so I need to scale down and tackle and change my rigs a little bit if it is sheepshead in order to get them to bite, but we're gonna find out. Oh, I'm on, or am I? Oh, I'm not. Dadgummit. That is not what I wanted to be the first catch. Look at that right there. Oh, man. Come on. Dang. Okay, well, I guess we broke the ice. Wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but you know what? We had to start somewhere. Only go up from there, unless we catch a catfish, and then we'd be going down. It's time to take a sandwich break. We are officially getting skunked. Man. All right. All we can do is keep trying. We ain't giving up. Now I just want to catch a fish of any kind. Just let me know that there's still fish around. I got a jerk shad tied on now, and I'm just cruising down this bank. I have done well on this bank before. We are giving the bridge another try. Okay, shrimp going out here. We're still getting skunked as of right now. Well, we've caught a crab. I'm not counting that. So we gotta make something happen. Oh man. I feel like the bridge is my best bet right now. It's the only place I've gotten any bites today whatsoever, and so we're just gonna fish this hard for a little while. There's a fish, got it. First fish of the day, and that's a good one. There we go, we got a good one on. Come on. Oh no, let me get the net. Come on. Oh yeah, come on up here. Sweet. All right. That is a keeper sheepshead right there, and that is the first fish. We finally broke the ice. And guess what? We're keeping it. Live shrimp at the bridge did the trick. We caught a keeper fish. Well, let's get another bait out there and see if we can catch another one. Now, in the state of Florida, a sheepshead has to be 12 inches long. That one was between 14 and 15. I measured him. And so that is a good keeper, and we're definitely going to take that guy home. And this is the time of year that we do get a lot of sheepshead. So I'm just glad to know there's life here. Good gracious. Look, I'd love to get a couple more of those. That'd be awesome. That was fun. I may have one on here right now. I can't tell. Yeah, we got him. Nice one. Oh yeah, that's a big one, dude. Get out. Yep, that's a good one. Oh my gosh, my reel broke. I'm gonna have to hand line this guy. Holy cow, guys. My reel just broke. I am fighting a fish. I'm hand lining this guy in. Holy cow. All right, come here. Get the net. Got him, biggin. We just had to hand line that sheepshead in. Look at this. Look at this. Unbelievable. Okay, good. That is an 18-inch sheepshead right there, y'all. That's a nice one. We're starting to get some, but I had to sacrifice a reel for it. That's okay. I got a bunch of new reels coming that I'm going to be fishing with this year, so that's going to be cool. Lord have mercy. Okay, let's clean up. This is a mess here. This guy's done for the day. Put you up. All right, let's keep the party going here, y'all. Another live shrimp going out. I know where y'all sitting now. Right in, well, almost. Let me get it a little closer. A little bit further to the right. I want to get it in that little hole right there. There we go, right there. I know where y'all are sitting. I had to change up rods here because my other reel broke. That's okay. It happens. Cost of doing business. So what's funny with these sheepshead is I'm really not even, I'm keeping a really slack line. These are aggressive sheepshead and they're actually swallowing this shrimp. And then every minute or so I pick up on it and just see if they're on there. And we may have one right here. Yep, we do. Biggin. Yep, come on out. Come on out, just like that. Just like that, y'all. That's a way bigger fish. I think. No, he's just, yeah, it is. Hold on, that's a good one. Oh no, there goes my GoPro. Holy cow. Hold on, GoPro. He's just foul hooked. That's why I thought he was a bigger fish. We're breaking reels, losing GoPros, but we are finally catching fish. Wait till y'all see this guy right here. Look at that one right there, folks. That is a nice sheep. Beautiful fish, and these are great to eat, in case anybody's wondering. Yes, they are very good to eat. How cool was that I was going through exactly what I do to get these guys to bite, and it happened just like I was saying as I was talking. That was pretty cool. Sometimes all it takes, folks, is waiting that tide out, and you can be successful. That's what we did today. Start off with a really tight drag when I'm doing this. You want to be able to pull them out of there without them breaking you off, without them getting you in that structure. And then I'll back off of the drag a little bit once I get them away from the bridge. When you're light lining fish, what we're doing is light tackle fishing. So some of these big fish, like a sheepshead, you got to use super light tackle to get them to bite. And so you do have to mess with your drag through the entire process, because you don't want to risk losing that fish. There's another one. There we go. There's another one right here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at here, guys. Different species. We got a red. That is actually a legal redfish here in the state of Florida. He's 19 inches long. Beautiful fish. I've already got those sheepshead, so I'm going to release this red. Finding a bite today. All right, let's go. Let's get another bait back in there. It's funny what that tide does. When it turns, you start catching fish. And when we get some water in here, you start catching fish. That's cool. It's a good bite right there. Dang. I wonder if it's redfish on this side and sheepshead on the other. It's hard to tell. we're gonna move it on. We may hit some areas on the way back. See if we can catch a few more fish. We're gonna cast a lure here to kind of end the day and see if we can't get bit on something. Zero trout, zero stripers. I've seen none of that. I have seen some reds though. There's a fish. There's a fish. There's a fish. Come here. I was just kind of trolling it behind the boat. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this. Look at this. We just caught a largie. That's funny. This is a largemouth bass. So hey, that is what? Sheepshead, redfish, largemouth bass. All right. All right. There's usually a striper in here somewhere, and I'm not seeing that right now. I think this is the first time I've ever come up here and not caught at least one trout. And the trout have left the building. It's crazy. Oh, there's a fish. There we go. There we go. Oh, we caught a trout. We caught a trout, finally. Little trout there, y'all. Let's let him go. All right, folks, so we are now ready to cook the sheep's head. We have it laid out right here on our cutting board, and I gotta tell you, we have elected to cook inside today because of the weather. We usually cook in our outdoor kitchen. You know, we're usually frying or grilling or using the Blackstone, but it is freezing outside. It's raining in this. When you combine the Florida humidity with 40-degree weather, it's pretty miserable out there. So what we're gonna do, we've got the cast iron skillet behind us. We're gonna season up these fish real quick. And you know, this time of year, we get a lot of sheep's head, and you know, I feel like that sheep's head is a little bit underappreciated. I enjoy them. They fight hard. They're big. To me, they taste as good or better than a red snapper, and you know, they look like a snapper. We used to call them bay snappers. And they're just a cool fish in my opinion. So just a little salt, pepper, some pyro powder, a little olive oil here in the pan, a little bit of butter. You know, with these sheep's head, stuff like sheep's head and redfish, it's great pan fried in butter and olive oil. Check out this plate right here, folks. Now that looks delicious. All right, let's dig in to this sheep's head first. And we got some fresh caught sheep's head, some potatoes,
So here's something interesting about sheepshead. Now, I eat all kinds of fish on this channel, and I actually prefer that over, say, a red snapper. If you were to bring me, and red snapper is probably one of the most sought after fish in our entire area, well, really along the entire Gulf Coast. But if you were to bring me this versus red snapper, I'd probably choose this. It's just really flaky, it's tender, it has a great flavor. There is nothing not to like. And think about it like this. They have a diet of shrimp and crabs, so it's obviously going to taste good. Let's get a little bit of those potatoes in with it. I did make a quick stop and got some live shiners. So we're going to start on this little highway bridge right here. This little bridge goes right over Pond Creek in Blackwater, on Blackwater River, Milton, Florida. It's where I grew up. So I think it'll be a miracle, folks, if I catch anything at all today. But hey, you know, it's better than sitting at the house. This is the first stop we're gonna make. We're gonna make a number of different stops just to see what's happening here. And I do apologize. You know, my lenses are probably gonna be fogged up and rained off, everything else under the sun. This is Pond Creek in Milton, Florida. Let's go ahead and get us a shiner going. We're just gonna fish fast, okay? Hey, that's a small guy. You got a chance of there being all kind of fish in here. So I'm just gonna let him sit out there. And if there's a fish around, I can assure you that they're gonna eat that dang shiner. I'm gonna look on this side real quick. I ain't really seeing anything on that other side, so. What's cool about this river here, and I fish here a lot in the wintertime, but you can catch saltwater and freshwater fish here. Largemouth bass, striped bass, speckled trout, redfish, chain pickerel. You know, my thought process was, okay, it's an overcast, rainy day, that fish are gonna be biting, but I don't know if that's the case right now. It don't look like it is. Oh, my shiner is getting so, oh, I think I'm on, guys. Oh. Hold on, what's he doing? Or is he running from something? That was wild. That was wild. I thought he was getting bit, but he may just be running from something. That's an active little shiner there. We got a bite. We got a bite. Our cork just went out of sight. I'm gonna let him take it for a minute. Hold on, let's go. Got him. Fish on, fish on. There we go. Nice fish too. Oh man, that thing's pulling, dude. What do I got? That thing is pulling, man. Holy smokes, that's a big trout. You gotta be kidding me. Big speckled trout. Daggum. I'm gonna have to hand line him up too. Look at that thing. Oh man, first fish of the day is a big old trout. You gotta be kidding me. Come on up here, yes sir. Random bridge in the rain, tank of a trout right there, folks, on a shiner of all things. Check that out. Go ahead and get another shiner going right here, folks. I think that's the first trout that I've ever caught on a live shiner of all things. I've caught them on shrimp and other live baits, but I don't think I've ever caught a trout on a live shiner. But we have now. Talk about a cool, unique catch. I could be sitting at the house, but I decided to get out and try to make something happen, and I'm so glad I did. There's a bunch of bait here, so now I know why that trout was here. And what I mean by a bunch of bait, it's menhaden. I'm seeing them flip. And so this is the time of year that you'll get these menhaden flipping out in here. Oh, either my shiner is getting active or he just got hit, I can't tell. He's getting active again, kind of like acting how he was right before that trout
Hit it. Oh, there's a lot of bait. Go down here to the other side real quick, see what's happening. I'm already doing better than I thought I was gonna do. Let's see what happens if I throw it right up in there. Ooh, we got some mullet coming through. Ooh, I don't know if he, oh, we got him. Fish on, fish on, fish on. Yeah, there's a fish. Decent fish too, decent fish. Come here, what do we got here, guys? That's a strange fighting fish. Oh, look, chain pickerel. Heck yeah. Come here, nice one. Oh, he came off, no. Dang it, dang it. We had a nice chain pickerel on right there, folks, and he just came off. Having some action. I am not upset. I wish I'd have got him though. I would have kept him because those are good to eat. All right, let's try that again. I'm gonna hit it up in this corner one more time and see if there's another fish sitting up under here. That would have been perfect eating size. So, dang. Ooh, I don't know. There's a lot of menhaden in here. Dang, there's a lot of menhaden. Oh, eat it, eat it, eat it. Dude, something came out after him. He's trying. Come on. Oh, he's on it, he's on it, he's on it. Oh, look, he's blowing up on it. Something's blowing up on my bait right here. That is wild. Eat it. Oh, come on. I don't know. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Fish on. Fish on. I don't know what it is, but he's got it. There we, oh, he's off. Dang it. I think that was a small chain pickerel. He couldn't swallow my bait. Let's see if he'll come back. That was a small chain pickerel. Jackfish, like if you're from here, you call them jackfish, but they technically are a chain pickerel. I got another one on right here, y'all. Yeah, there he is. There's a fish. That's a chain pickerel, but no, it's not. Guys, this I just caught a ladyfish. You gotta be kidding me. What? I thought it was a chain pickerel, a little one, but it's not. That's just a ladyfish. That's interesting. Man, this water must be really salty. All right, I'm catching trout, ladyfish. I don't know if I've ever caught a ladyfish in this river system before, but I darn sure just did. I had to take a break because it started lightning, but y'all check this out. We got some blue skies on the horizon out there. It's looking a little better. And the rain has stopped, so let's go back out there and see if we can catch some more fish. Guys, there's multiple good fish chilling right here, right underneath me. I'm looking at them. Holy cow. I can see now that the rain has stopped. Where did they go? Oh, there's one. Now that's a small one. I'm looking for the big one. Where did they go? There was some good fish. Oh, there's a little fish on it right there. I don't want him. There was like several good fish sitting right here. Now I can't find them. Dadgummit. Ooh, is that him? Yeah, there he is. There he is. Look at that. Let's go on this side and see what's happening here. Oh, there's something coming out after it. Hold on, hold on. Oh, I think we're on. I think we're on again right here. Yep, there's a fish. Oh, that's a decent, there. Yes, sir, come on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we got one to bite, finally.
Come on, get up here, get up here, get up here. Yes, sir, man. Check it out, folks. Nice LMB right here. And I told y'all before we left that anything we catch, we're bringing home to fry up. And that also means largemouth bass. Now, I know a lot of you guys probably don't eat largemouth bass, but folks, I grew up on this river right here in Milton, Florida, and we grew up eating largemouth bass, and I love fried largemouth. And I don't ever do it on this channel, but we're gonna do it today. Let's get us another shiner going here, folks. Turn it into a good day. Turning into a pretty good day. Oh, look right there. Hold on, hold on. Look right there. Oh, look, there's, oh gosh, we got another fish on right here, guys. There he is. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Get on up here, get on up here. Yes, sir. Check it out, folks. The very next shiner, I got this jackfish. I just hooked up another shiner and saw him swimming right there. This is a chain pickerel jackfish. And guess what? This is coming home as well because I actually really love to eat these guys. We're having a pretty good day, folks. I'm not gonna lie. I can see better now, and now I'm just kind of looking for fish. And when I see them, I throw on them. Let's go. You know, I've already completed the challenge, folks. I wanted to get some fish to fry up, and we've done it. But while there's fish biting, I'm gonna keep at it for a little longer here. That's awesome. I'll probably release anything else I catch, but I got something taking it right here, y'all. Something, there he is. There's a fish. There's a fish. What is this? Guys, I just caught a shad on a shiner. Look at this. That's like a skipjack shad. So I've caught skipjack, which is ladyfish, and then I've caught a skipjack shad. Kind of getting an assortment of things. This would be just insane bait. It's funny all the different species in here. Oh, I just slung my bait off. It's funny all the different species in here right now. That's why I like coming up to this river system, because you really just know, you really have a chance at catching anything. You know, I've caught a lot of good fish in this river out of a boat on my channel. Not many land-based videos. A lot of mullet coming through too. I could be snagging those, but I'm not really in the mood to do that. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, I got him. I got him. I got him. Got him. That's a good one. There we go. There we go. We got another fish on, guys. That is a nice fish right there. Right, get him out of the, I need my drop net for this guy. Dadgum. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get him up. Oh well, let me walk him down and see. Whew. Oh, come here, come here, come here, come here. If I knew where he was hooked, I would hand line him, but I'm not 100% sure. Golly. Okay, I'm gonna try to just hand line him up, I think. He's probably gonna come off if I try to hand line him, but we'll see. Yep, there he goes. So that was a bowfin, okay, a big mudfish, and I just, he was a little bit too big for my tackle to hand line up, kind of as I thought he was gonna be. Look at that, folks. I even brought the drop net with me. Every time that you think that you're not gonna need the drop net, you will, and I almost got out there. I was like, you know, I'll probably be able to just hand line anything that I get, and I was wrong. We're back at the house, and we've got our fish ready to clean up. Now, this is gonna be interesting because these pickerel, the way you have to clean them is very, very unique. And you just wanna cut right down the back like this till you get to right there. and then you take that off the bone. That's one piece of meat. Now, I want to show you how white that meat is. That is insanely white. Now, these pickerel have an insane amount of bones, and that's why you have to clean them this way. The second cut we want to cut is down this side right here, and we just want to cut that off right there. So there's a fillet, okay? We want to turn them over. We want to do the same thing to this side right here. That's another piece of meat. So check this out so far. And guys, it's been a very, very long time. We've got 3 different fillets we're taking off this pickerel. Now this is the hard part, and this is where I may butcher this pickerel, but there's a bone line that goes right through the middle of this guy right here. And you just want to cut right down the side. You just want to slide your knife down the side right here. You want to do the same thing on the other side right here. There's so many little bones in these guys that you have to clean them this way. Look at that. That is, I just basically deboned this guy, okay? And it would be easier to clean if I even got a bigger one than that. We're gonna season our fish right here, then we're gonna get it into our fish fry and then into our fryer. So I'm just gonna hit it with some Tony's. And I will leave the recipe for the fish fry in the description below. That Tony's always makes me sneeze. Every single time. All right, I'm holding it. So this is the largemouth bass right here. And the largemouth, there it is. There it is. We got it. And the largemouth is the firmest of the fish. Well, the jackfish, aka pickerel, is pretty firm too. I'm grabbing that right now. That's actually really firm. So that was the largemouth bass, and the reason that I'm wanting to fry them separately like that is just because I want to do a taste test. So I want to know which ones they are when I pull them out. And for some reason, this one is just like, this one is struggling, this fillet. It's just like breaking apart. The other ones were a lot firmer. And I know somebody is probably gonna comment about our utensils, but rest assured, we take all proper precautions between raw and cooked with our utensils. So a lot of times we don't film it. Okay. This guy right here is he's just deformed. That's all it is. Look at that. He's just deformed. Last but not least, we do have our chain pickerel, AKA jackfish. A lot of people are gonna call that, it's funny. Last time I did a chain pickerel video, a lot of people from up north was like, that's actually a northern pike. Folks, it's not. It's a chain pickerel. You know, we call them jackfish, and we only catch them in these areas. Definitely not a northern pike. They only get 4 to 5 pounds. Yeah, 4 to 5 pounds is a really big one. So. All right, folks, we have our setup right here, and big shout out to Melanie for setting this up for us and for holding the camera today. I'm gonna start with the largemouth bass, and we've got some homemade tartar sauce here made by Melanie, and I'm gonna give the bass a try without the tartar sauce first. Really good. Tartar sauce is going to elevate any fish that it's just going to. The largemouth bass is good. You know, comment below, why does largemouth bass have such a bad reputation from keeping and eating? I grew up as a kid, as I was saying, on that river, catching largemouth bass. We would have fish fries all the time,
and we ate brim and bass most of the time. And so as I got older, I realized people frowned upon it. I'm like, why? All right, chain pickerel, here we go. It's not even close. The best tasting fish on this dish right here is the chain pickerel. I'm just telling you, from a texture, moisture, flakiness, sweetness, this chain pickerel takes the cake, okay? And you know what's interesting? I was talking to somebody about this the other day. I grew up eating a lot of freshwater fish. And now I eat, obviously, a lot of saltwater fish. I like freshwater fish as good or better, probably better than saltwater fish. You give me a fried crappie, fried bluegill, bass, I'll take that over most saltwater fish any day, folks. And this chain pickerel, unfortunately, they do have a lot of bones and you don't get a ton of meat off of them. But man, it has almost a sweetness to the meat that is just outstanding. It's hot. I mean, it's like pushing 80 degrees today. I feel like it's August again. I'm not complaining either. Like, this is absolutely gorgeous weather. Let's just hope that the fish feel the same way. Woo! Let's go. This area is minimum wake, so it's like, doesn't say no wake, doesn't say full speed either, so I'm just kind of putting along here. We're gonna roll up into this little canal right here and see if we can't get some live bait with the cast net. There're bound to be some baits back up in here. This is the type area that this time of year finger mullet just stack up in. So I do feel like I'm gonna see them at some point. I have not seen any yet, but I'm gonna start blind throwing in a minute if I don't see them. Yeah, come here. Dang, we're having a tough time finding bait today. There's nothing back here. I'm seeing some in here. I just went to a different canal. I'm seeing some flip in here, so I think oh, there's some right there. Oh my gosh, I gotta get the net made up. Yeah, we're gonna get them in here. Got him. Got him. Finally. Yeah, check it out. That's what we're after right there. Yes, sir. All right, we are good to go. Bait catching went a little bit harder than expected. I had to go to 3 or 4 canals and finally found them. They're stacked in here, so it's time to go fishing. What's that? Caught a bunch of bait. Now it's time to, what's that? Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Yep. You guys live right here?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Lots of mullet in here, so
Yeah, I've seen you up in there before.
we're gonna, I'm gonna take it and go see if I can catch something now. Y'all ever catch much right in here?
Yeah, we live on the second canal
Okay.
right there. Yeah, we catch a lot of stripers and redfish.
Cool. Good deal.
On the bass right here.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Nice. I just caught one in my cast net.
Yeah, some big ones right here. Hey, how about a fish?
Yeah. Sure. That's awesome. Yeah, y'all take care. Have a good day. I can't pass up the bridge without tossing a couple big baits out just to see if there's any big ones hanging around. First live mullet going out right here. Who knows what's gonna happen? But when you got live bait like this, you always have a shot to get a big one. Perfect shot. That's exactly where I wanted it. We're going to put it in the rod holder. See what happens if I put it in the rod holder. I've got 2 rods out now, one with a live mullet right there and one with a live mullet off the fender right there. We're just gonna kind of wait and see if we can get hit. I want y'all to look at this guy right here. He will not leave me alone. Like, I'm not giving you any food, okay? And I'm definitely not catching any fish for you to steal, so I don't know what you're doing here. This isn't very prosperous grounds for you. Go somewhere else. Guys, we are getting bit. We're getting bit. Hold on. Yep, fish on, fish on. He's on, he's on. We got him. Finally got a good fish on. That's a nice one too. Oh yeah, come on. Come on, get out from the bridge. Get out from the bridge. Come on, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. No, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, we got him. That's a caught fish there. It's tough when they get around these bridges, man. Oh, what do we got? What are we working with? Let me get the net. That's a good fish. That's a real nice fish. Oh, come here, come here. Woohoo! Oh yeah, look at there. Heck yeah. That's why you do live mullet. Ah, woohoo! We got him. Check out that one right there, y'all. Beautiful. Now that is an overslot redfish, which means he's too big to keep, which means we have to let him go. But still, that was an awesome fight. Y'all shoot me a thumbs up right now if you like the fact that we're still out here, middle of winter, grinding it out, trying to make it happen, because it is not that easy at the moment. That was awesome. Let's get another bait out. Another finger mullet going out right here. I think I've kind of figured out where they're at. That was 2 bites that I got real quick. That's the perfect cast right there. So we'll see if I can get another one. That was awesome. All right, we're just gonna sit up here with our rods. I got this one out right here, that one out right there. Let's see if we can get another big bite. Got a chance to catch all kind of stuff this time of year. Striped bass, speckled trout, redfish. Ooh, there's a fish, there's a fish, there's a fish. Getting another good bite right here. Let's see if he's on. Yep, he's on, he's on, he's on. He's running out. Holy cow, he's on top. What in the heck is going on? What in the world is going on? Oh, yeah, we're on. He's just running out from the bridge. That is awesome. Because anytime we hang something, we want him to run out from the bridge. What in the world do I have? Oh my gosh, what is that? Do I have a gar? Oh yeah, I got a huge gar. That is not a small common gar right here. Holy cow. That is cool, actually. That's cool. Look at this. This is a big old gar, dude. This is awesome. I hope I can get this guy in the boat and show him to you. He's kind of cool looking. I'm gonna net him. Come here. That's a really nice sized gar. I don't know if I can get him in the boat or not. Golly. Come on. These are not easy to net. Oh, we got him. Right as, look at this. He broke my line right as I got him in the net. Y'all check that guy out right there. That's a common gar, okay? And it's a really good size one for a common gar. This is not an alligator. Alligator gar get huge, but look at this. That's a bridge monster. All right, you go. Woo, okay, he's ready. That was such a weird fight. I was like, I know I got a fish on, but like it definitely didn't act like a red. I'll take it. That's a unique catch, unexpected catch. I think we have officially worn out our welcome here at the bridge. So we're gonna go hit some more spots on the way back. All right, we are going to make our way back into this little cove here. casting some artificials, and once we get back in here, we may set out some live mullet before dark. We'll see. But I'm just seeing if I can get bit on an artificial. It is very peaceful up here this time of year. I really like it. But we don't have hardly any water movement, and that makes it very difficult to catch fish when there's no water movement up here. Put on this little Miradine lure right here. There's a lot of bait in here flashing, and I think I can get bit on one of these suspending jerk baits. I also have a live mullet kind of trolling out the back right there. So we'll see. There's a fish. There we go. There we go. What is it? Oh, look at here. Another, oh look, he's trapped. Oh my gosh. There's a big red trying to eat him. Holy smokes. Dude, I gotta get a bait. Oh my gosh. There was a big redfish trying to eat this trout. I am like in shock. Oh my gosh. I don't know if y'all caught that on camera or not, but that was a really big red. And he was following this trout in, dude. Holy cow. That was wild. Decent little trout right here. Another species for the day. Let's get him back. Oh, we got one on the mullet. I wonder if I got that fish that I just hooked, that I just saw. Oh man, I think I do. I think I got the one I just saw. Oh man, this is not a small guy. That right there, folks, is why I come prepared a lot of different ways, okay? I saw that redfish chase my trout in, trying to eat it. And so I immediately tossed the mullet out because obviously that's gonna be your best bet at getting this guy. And I'm guessing this is the redfish that I saw. Okay. That's a big one too. Let's see, could be a big striper too, you never know. He feels like a red. I gotta go easy with him. I got pretty light line. And this is it's not a small fish. Oh yeah, same exact fish, dude. Same fish that chased this guy up. How freaking funny is that? There he is. Oh man. Come here, buddy. All right. There we go. That's a big one. Oh yeah, that's a big one. That's him. Look at this guy right here. How cool is that? Chased in the trout, eats a mullet. All right, buddy, we'll see you. What a day. That is awesome. Okay, let's get another mullet out right here. Maybe there's another one chilling. Well, that was cool. I'm gonna move it on and hit one more spot before we leave. All right, y'all, last spot of the day right here. We're gonna toss some mullet around and just see if we can get bit. We're either gonna get bit or we're gonna get hung up, one of the two. A huge striper just came up right here and chased my mullet in when I was reeling it up, man. And he just turned off of it at the last second. Big striper. Man, my mullet is going nuts. I don't know what, ooh. He is getting some kind of active. I don't know if he just got bit or not, I can't tell. Or either he's on structure again, one of the two. Come on. I did, I tried to striper fish, but it ain't working. All right, we're gonna take it to the house. It's been a fun day. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I got a fish. He's back on. Yeah, he's back on it. He's back on it. He's back on it. I got a fish. He just nailed it right here, y'all. Let's see if he's still on. Yeah, we're on. We're on. Did he come off? No, we're on. We're on. We're on. We're on. We're on. That's a good one too. Holy cow. That's a good one. Let me put the trolling motor back down. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that. Right when I said I'm taking it to the house, I got the bite that I've been looking for. Oh, that's a big one, dude. That's a big one. That is a big one. I just don't want him to break me off. Come on, come on. He's trying to go to that structure. Trying to go to that structure so hard. And I apologize, guys, it is getting late, and I know you can't see that well, but I'm doing all I can do here. Come on, dude. Come on, darling. I just want to see you. I already know what this is, but I just want to see it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me get the net. This is going to be the perfect ending to this day right here, y'all. The Blackwater River Slam. Come on up here, darling. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah, yes, sir, baby. Look at that bad boy right there. That is so cool. Big ol' Blackwater River striped bass. Y'all check that guy out right there. How cool is that? Big old striper to end the day. All right, buddy. I'm gonna oh, there he goes. We don't have a ton of them. I don't like to keep them just because of that reason. That was awesome. I think this is us right here. Let's see. I've never fished here in my entire life, but there's a little pull off here. We're gonna walk down to this bridge. This is on like a major highway. So I think there's access down here to this bridge though. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got some access. Oh, dude, that is slippery. Okay. Pretty slippery, not gonna lie. Make sure nobody down here. This is kind of sketch. Ugh, okay. Oh man. All right. I'm not sure what to think about this spot. The bridge seems to be pretty deep right here, so I think there is possibility. Like we're just kind of fishing under a bridge right here.
lots of structure, lots of rocks. So I do think that we have potential to possibly get bit. So let's go ahead, start putting some baits out. And it does look like there's been lots of people fishing here, because I'm seeing like they leaving their trash, like line and bait and stuff like that. I'm gonna take a live shrimp right here and we're gonna toss it out. I mean, there could be some fish around this bridge right here. You never know. So I'm gonna, I need a rod holder. I think that'll do right there. All right, we've got us a rod holder. We've got a bait out. Now I've got to get another bait out. We'll get 2 rods going here, both with shrimp. I have no idea what to expect. I've never fished this spot in my life. Second rod going out right here. We'll just kind of chunk it out into the middle. It's pretty deep right here. Got another little makeshift rod holder. We're good there. I would think around these bridges this time of year, there might be sheepshead potential, trout, stripers, hybrids, whatever. I would like to just get like 1 bite just to know that there's like possibilities of fish here. I just saw a really big blow up right out here. I've got 2 rods set out, one of them free lined, one of them on the bottom. There was definitely some fish chasing bait, so that is a really good sign. Put on a cork right here because these fish, and I think I have it rigged upside down, I don't even care, but these fish are coming up to the top, and and they're real close. They're like right here, and so I want to keep a bait right here just next to shore. All right, my cork is literally right there next to that pylon. I keep seeing fish flash right there. Key to having more success when you're fishing is being observant, and I just keep seeing fish flash eating baits. So I gotta think that there's some fish real close to this pylon that are up in the water column. So we'll see. Guys, that cork is under right now. Hold on. There he is. Fish on first. Oh, that's a decent. Hold on. That's a decent. I cannot believe we hooked a fish here. Just what I thought too. Oh, don't get in there. Don't get in there. He's trying to get me in the structure. Don't do that. Oh, that's a decent fish. Come here. Oh yeah. We completed the challenge. Come here. Yes. Check this out, y'all. Nice hybrid bass. I'm gonna keep this guy for dinner. That is such a cool catch. Y'all shoot me a thumbs up if you enjoy the random spot videos. They're some of my favorite videos to make on this channel. Let's get another bait in there. That was so cool. Another shrimp going right here. I cannot believe changing over to a cork and we get hit. That's pretty satisfying, actually. All right, there we go. I got the little rod rigged up too with 4-pound test just for fun. And so I'm gonna kind of get it out here, just right there in the strike zone. You know, I love on this channel doing, you know, just completely random stuff that I don't see other people doing and being successful at it. That is so, and you know, being land-based like this, since I've gone land-based, I've gotten so many comments from you guys that are like, man, this content is so much more relatable and it's just so much fun, you know? Oh my gosh. The little rod's taken off. Holy crap, and it's tangled. Oh my gosh. I think I got a fish. I think I'm hung. I don't know. I think I'm hung. Oh no, I got a fish, dude. I thought I was hung. I legit thought that I was snagged on a rock. And I got another fish on. Come here. On the little rod, how about this? That's another good fish. The hybrids are, oh yeah. Good one, good one. Good one. I can't put a lot of pressure on these guys. This is like 4-pound test.
Come here. Come here. Oh yeah. Come here. Come here. Get on up here. I want to catch one on the little rod so bad. Oh, yes. Woohoo! Another nice hybrid bass right here on the 4-pound test. So that one was way away from the bridge. So I'm gonna put the cork over here. Like, it's like they're biting right on the rock lines. Sorry, the hybrid bass are in my live well and they're going nuts. So, all right, I've got that rod out there. Wow. It's like all of a sudden these fish have turned. Oh, my cork's getting hit again. Hold on, cork's getting hit again. Got him. There he is. That's another fish. That's another fish. Come here. Come here. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Come here. Another nice hybrid. Get on up here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Check it out, y'all. Another nice, beautiful hybrid bass right here. This is awesome. Shows you how important tide changes and stuff are. That tide started moving and those fish started biting. It's crazy. I got another shrimp going. I'm gonna throw it back in here because I just saw one flash right here. So it's like, I'm catching them there, I'm catching them here. It's wild. I legit did not get a bite for an hour, and then it's like boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna get the little rod back out there. All my shrimp are pretty much dead, so I'm just using dead shrimp, but oh well, that's working. Guys, that cork is out of sight again. There he is. There's another fish. There's another fish. You gotta be kidding me. This is a good one too. Oh man. Come here. Come here. Oh. Oh. Yes. Get on up here. Check this out, y'all. Another nice hybrid bass. We're gonna keep this guy as well. Turn it into a good day. Random spot in the area that I've literally never fished at before is producing. This is wild, y'all. That is 4 fish in 10 minutes. I spent an hour here not catching anything. We're gonna head to the house and fry these fish up. You know, we had 10 minutes of action and it was as fast as I could put a bait out, and I was getting bit and losing fish and catching fish, and then it quit, and we ain't got another bite in an hour. All right, that's how fishing goes. But hey, I call that a success. You know, catching these hybrids is fun to me because it's not something that I get to do often. And I did keep a couple of them right here for lunch. So we're gonna clean them up and then we're gonna fry them out back here. You know, I had these recently and it was really good. And you know what made this more fun to me was the fact that I again fished a spot that I have never fished before. And so I love fishing random spots like that and just learning new techniques and stuff. The last time I had these guys was a couple months ago, and it's really actually pretty tasty. And right now, with it being January, we kind of got to do what we got to do. You know, we've got to find unique ways to be successful and continue making videos. You know, it's amazing how aggressive these fish are. When you put a bait in front of these guys, they eat, man. That's what I've learned. These guys were so aggressive when they were in the area today. All right, let's go cook some lunch. Let's cook us up some fish on the fryer right here. This fryer is super cool and it's so user friendly. I mean, it even tells you right there, fish 354. It's like simplified for me in my cooking skills. This is awesome, you know. No, I am getting better at cooking. My wife, Melanie, is the cook of the family, and so she has been helping me out a lot. So we are all heated up here and ready to dunk them. There we go. Now, the last time I cooked on this fryer, I used cornmeal and it turned out great. This time I did not because I didn't have any cornmeal. I don't know where it went, but so I just used flour, egg yolk, breadcrumbs. So I'm sure that's gonna turn out just fine as well. But this thing is exciting, man. I love it. Check it out. They started floating, so I'm guessing when they're floating, they're done. I'm not an expert fryer, but that's what I'm guessing. Look at that. That did not take long at all. Whew. It doesn't get much fresher than this right here. Literally 1 hour ago, I was catching those fish. So I'm okay with that. Let's give our deep fried hybrid a go here. That's a W for me. I gotta say, the last time I had hybrid, it was good. I'll be deep frying it from now on. All right, that's a win right there, all day. And I like fried fish. We grew up frying fish here in this area. It's solid, man. Yeah, I can get down with that. I gotta say, I almost prefer the breadcrumbs to the cornmeal. We are pulling right up in here to Avalon Bait and Tackle. We're gonna try to get us some live shrimps. Hopefully they have some shrimp. We're able to get quite a few shrimp. Where you at, buddy? Whew, that water is some kind of cold. Look at there. All right. I wanted to get some live bait because I'm going to throw artificials as well, but where we're going, it will really help me out if I've got some live shrimp. I think this is it right up here, but I am not 100% sure. There's supposed to be a kayak launch somewhere right in here. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Woo. This kayak launch looks a little bit sketch. Maybe it'll be fine. I think I'm just gonna put mine in right here. Mine's kind of light, so I don't necessarily need an actual launch here. Woo. I don't know why I've never fished here before on my channel, because I live 5-10 minutes from here, so I probably should have fished here before, but I have not. This is gonna suck. I'm gonna have to take my shoes off probably, and it's cold. This is making me question what the heck I'm doing with my life. All right. It wasn't the easiest launching this morning in the freezing cold, but we're here. We're ready to fish. I'm excited. I was gonna start at this bridge right here, and I still might, but there's a lot of workers and a lot of barges, and I'm like, I don't know if all that noise is gonna affect the bite or not, but we'll see. I'm gonna start with a shrimp under a cork. There's my live shrimp right here, circle hook, and I'm really just gonna toss it around this bridge and just see, first of all, just see what's happening. I have no idea like what we're working with here. We do have quite a bit of current. And I may have to go out deeper and get away from these workers, man. There is a bunch of noise in the water and boat engines and stuff like that. I know they catch a lot of sheepshead around this bridge right here, and I can catch sheepshead with shrimp. They didn't have any fiddler crabs this morning, but there's also, you know, you got a chance. This is the Escambia River, and you've got a chance to catch a number of things in here. So I took off my cork, and I've got 2 little split shots on, and I'm just pitching around. I know there's some fish around these bridges right here. I'm seeing some bait, and I've seen some fish come up to the top and hit these baits. And I've also had a couple sheepshead bites, so it's like, I think it's gonna be like kind of a matter of time. I'm just kind of letting this shrimp do his thing around these pylons. I'm throwing in these bait schools. Ooh, there's a bite, there's a bite. That was I don't know if that was I can't tell. Decent little bite, but like, I don't know. He just, it's almost like he just came up and cut it in half. Kind of like a sheepshead. Oh, there's a bite, there's a bite. Got him, there's a fish, there's a fish. That's a good fish. First fish of the day right here. Come on, buddy. This is a fighter right here. He's going wild. I don't know what I got. That's a real nice fish though. What is this? Oh, look. Hey, that's one of the species I was after. Yes, sir. Come here. Oh, don't come off. Check this out. That is a hybrid bass. That is a nice keeper fish. Beautiful fish right here. We got the skunk off, all right, which is what I wanted to do, just because like this is one area that's local to me that I don't fish that. I probably fish this area the least out of any area in the Pensacola, Florida location. And so, hey, we got the skunk off. Let's keep fishing, see if we can get us another one. That was cool. We're definitely gonna do a catch and cook with that hybrid. Ooh, there's a bite, there's another bite, but I just don't think it's a big, I think that's a small guy. No, that's a good one. There he is, there's another one. Oh, that's a better one there, dude. Don't get in, that's a really nice fish. Yes. Okay, we're on to something here, y'all. What is it, what is it? Another nice hybrid, heck yeah. Come on up here, buddy. Come on up here, buddy. Get in the kayak. Look at that, y'all. Beautiful hybrid bass right here. We're figuring something out. Another shrimp, and y'all, let me show you how I'm rigging. Just 2 little split shots, a circle hook, and a shrimp. That's what's doing it right here. I may not catch anything else the rest of the day, but I am stoked to get a few fish in an area, and one of the target species, which was the main target species, really. They feel really big right when you hook them, man. They're like digging. Love it. Oh, little bite, come on. Come on, what are we working with? Yeah, ooh, okay. I don't know if that was the fish we wanted or not, but. Trying out this head cam on a kayak just to see if it'll work better than the chest cam today. I don't even know if I'm like in a good spot, a bad spot. I am literally just figuring this out as I go. Whew. Oh, there's a bite. Yep, there's a fish. Got him. There's another one. Decent fish too. Oh look, another species. How about that? Check it out, guys. Beautiful redfish right here. Little multi-species day. Another big old shrimp going here. Turning out to be a pretty good morning so far, especially for hitting an area I haven't fished. And we're doing it, oh, there goes my paddle. We're doing it out of a kayak, which we have limited kayak experience. I'm gonna move it on down a little way, see if we can find another area. If not, I'll come back here. You know, one reason I'm using split shots and not a heavier weight is because I like to use as light of a weight as I can possibly get away with when I'm fishing. Now, it is 12 to 15 foot deep right here, but we're making it happen. Ooh, there's a bite. There's a bite. I got him. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, there he is. Got him. Got him. Got him. That's a good one. There we go. Got him, baby. Got him. What do we got? Oh, look, we got a sheep. Continue the multi-species day here. Nice sheep's head right there. Getting a multi-species day going on right here. We'll see you, buddy. This is a blast right here. Another shrimp. Now, if I were actually targeting sheep's head, I would not be fishing like this. I'd be fishing with either a sheep's head jig or a J hook with a fiddler crab. But I'm not targeting sheep's head. I'm targeting everything. There we go. Let's see if there's another one sitting there. I bet there is. Yep, we got another one. We got another one. We got him. Yep. Nice fish. Nice fish. What is this? Oh, another hybrid. Heck yeah, nice hybrid too. That's the biggest one of the day. Get him in here. That is awesome. All right, buddy. All right, let's keep fishing. Turning into a heck of a morning. Oh, man. All right, I guess that'll work. Might work. Let's see. I'm on again. Got him again. Dude, this is wild. We have found him. We have found him. This is awesome. Another hybrid. Look at that. Another beautiful fish. Sweet. See you, buddy. This is turning into a heck of a day. Throw another one right back up in there. See if we can get hit again. It's crazy. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Definitely got hit. I don't know what it was, but I don't think he's on there anymore. I'm with this shrimp. There's a bite. There's a bite. Come on. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Got him again. We got him again. Another hybrid. Yes, sir, baby. He's a smaller guy. That's okay. See you, buddy. I had to give him the hook. He swallowed it and it was bleeding. And if you rip it out of there, he's gonna die. Man, it is every cast in there right now. This is wild, which is cool. I'm all about it. It's fun when you're just fishing a new area. Just throw it back in there, right there. We got it. We got it rolling. All right, let's see if we can get another bite. Throw it back in there, right there. We got it. We got it rolling. All right, let's see if we can get another bite. Got him. There's a good one. There's a good one. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. He's gonna get me around the pilings. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Come on. Come on. He's got me around the pilings, but I'm trying, and I'm rubbing like really bad. Come on. Come on. There he's out. He's out. He's out. He's out. Oh, that's a big hybrid. That's cool. Turn it into an outstanding morning right here. That is awesome. Thought I was going to lose him. He had me wrapped really good, but we were able to somehow make it happen. What a morning! I am not upset about that at all. That was a blast. Most fun I've had out of a kayak maybe ever. Might have to come back here more often. Oh, Lordy. Oh gosh, there's a lot of rocks here. My pedal drive's about to just bust them. All right, hey, all right, hold up, hold up. Kept 2 of these bad boys right here for lunch. We're gonna take them back right now, cook them up. And we were somewhat successful at it. You know, and had I been actually like targeting sheepshead, which I know a lot of people do around the bridges this time of year, I could have really caught a bunch of sheepshead. I feel like there was a lot of them there. I really need light line fiddler crabs, super small hook, but it was still, I had a blast. Do me a favor right now, if you enjoy the kayak videos, shoot me a thumbs up because that lets me know that you like it and I'll keep doing more of them. Let's just check out the meat here. All right, and I'm using this Dexter Russell fillet knife right here. If you're looking for just like an inexpensive knife that works really good, I love these Dexters. They're solid. All right, so what I can tell you is that the meat on these guys is really firm. So let's get started with this very simple but delicious dish. The first thing I want to do is take our seasonings right here, place them in a bowl. We've got some salt. Now I have done a recipe similar to this on my channel. We've got pepper, but not this exact one. Here's a little onion powder, some Italian seasoning, olive oil, white wine, some fresh lemon juice. We're gonna stir this up just like this, and it makes a little paste. So let's take each fillet right here and cover it in this paste, and then we will set it in our baking dish. And I'm gonna take most of this and just start spooning it over each fillet just to give it some added flavor. I'm gonna end with a little bit of Tony's on each fillet. Not a lot because it already has a lot of flavor. And then we are going to bake this 450 degrees for 15 minutes. She's ready. All right. That's our hybrid bass, some homemade potatoes. All right, let's give the fish a try. Here goes. I gotta say, that's pretty fire. All of those seasonings that I use come together to give this a lot of flavor. You can taste the Italian seasoning mixed with the lemon juice, the Tony Chachere's, and then the wine puts it over the top. So I really enjoy it. Those hybrids have a nice firm texture. They're not the greatest fish I've ever had, but not bad at all. If you catch one, it's definitely worth keeping and eating. They definitely have a different texture than a largemouth bass, so which is interesting. So, folks, if you enjoyed that video, go ahead and shoot me a big thumbs up. Everything I'm involved with linked in my description below. I'm a licensed real estate agent right here along the Florida Gulf Coast. So if you're looking to buy or sell a house anywhere here in the state of Florida, hit me up. And if I can't help you out, one of our team members can. Other than that, we'll catch you next time.